Hi there, students. Let's try some phrasal verbs with back. So, to back away from something. So, if you're afraid of something or someone, you back away, you move backwards. He started shouting and I backed away, I moved away. And then you can also use this metaphorically. The bank is backing away from investments of this type. It's backing away from this type of project. It's distancing itself. To back away, intransitive, back away from something. Okay, to back down. This is where you say, this is going to happen. You give orders. You tell everyone, we're going to do this. And then there's lots and lots and lots of criticism. Then you say, no, no, no. And you back down. You change your mind. You stop saying you're going to do it. So neither side was willing to back down. The union refuses to back down about their decision to go on strike. Okay, after furious criticism, the government backed down and changed the policy. Okay, so it's not to do something you said we're going to do. To back into, well, you could back your car into a parking space. Parallel parking, he backed into the space. But you could back somebody into a corner. You could push them into a corner. He backed himself into a corner, and there was nothing he could do but admit that he was wrong. Okay, so to back somebody into a difficult situation, you make their range of movement less and less. To back off, I think this is very similar to back away. Back off and give him some room. Back off. Don't be so enthusiastic. Let him decide. My teacher is always criticizing me. I wish he'd back off for a bit. I wish he'd stop criticizing me. My mum's always telling me what to do. I wish he'd just back off and let me decide for myself. So you can use to back off. When the criminal produced a gun, I backed off. I backed away. But back off. Okay. Everybody back off and let the doctor through. Will you back off? Stop pressurizing me. I'll tell you when I'm ready. So to back off, to move away from something, but both physically and mentally. To back onto. Okay, this is talking about an area of land, particularly a house. So the house is on the street and the garden backs onto a river. So the back of it, the place that is directly behind. The garden backed onto a railway line. The garden backed onto a school. To back out is to back out of, to back out from, to back out of an agreement. So he said he was going to buy the house, but then he backed out. He backed out of the purchase. The vendors backed out of the sale. Okay, he decided to back out. I promised to help you, and I'm not backing out now. I hope no one will back out of the deal. I hope no one will back out on the deal as well. And then finally, to back up. Okay, to back someone up, to support somebody. If I tell him, tell everybody the truth of this situation, will you back me up? Otherwise they're just not going to believe me. Yeah, so back me up, give me support. The workers complained, and their friends backed them up. They supported them. Okay, evidence backs up what somebody has said. Yeah, this is to prove that it's true. Evidence backs up what he said. The evidence backs up his story. And also to back up, meaning to block. This is a much more American meaning. The drains were backed up and they needed a plumber. Yeah, were blocked. The traffic was backed up, or the system was backed up. It was clogged. There was just too much. Yeah, and it needed to be cleared. You could back up your car. Yeah, back up a bit, go move backwards a bit. The policeman asked the people to back up, to move backwards a short distance. Okay, so to back up, to support somebody, to give someone support. Okay, so phrasal verbs with back. To back away, to distance yourself from something, to back down, not to do what you said you were going to do, to de-implement, to back into, to move your car backwards, or to back somebody into a situation, to back off, to back away, to distance yourself, or to stop criticizing somebody. I wish they'd back off and let me decide. My house backs onto a school. The back part goes onto. To back out, to back out of a deal. To withdraw. Yeah, I promised to help and I'm not backing out now. And then to back up, to support, to help. Please back me up when I do this. Also to back up, to become clogged, to become blocked. So there you go, phrasal verbs with back. Okay, so back either has the idea of moving backwards, or to back, to support somebody. A backer supports a project, for example. So, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Back away, back down, back into, back off, back onto, back out, back up.